guys, so let's get this started, and we're starting with brows. Woo! I feel like I can never show you guys my brows anymore, so why not? Taking Brow Wiz by Anastasia in soft brown, I'm going to start filling in the brows, starting at the base of the brow, lining it out, and then I'm going to blend it with the little spoolie at the end as I go. If you guys are just learning how to fill in your brows, I would suggest to do this move right here. Start with the line at the base of the brow in the front, and then just go up and start to blend with the spoolie, and I'm sure that you will naturally find your way with your brow. But I noticed that one of the hardest parts of filling in your brow is filling in the front, and that's a way that I filled it in very naturally when I was first learning how to fill them in. So after filling the end of the brow, I start to grab the Sigma medium brow powder, and I'm using a Tarte brow brush for this, and I'm just going to fill in the ends and just blend it out. I was going for more of a natural-ish brow today, so I didn't want to use too much cream product or anything like that. So there's one brow and there's another. See, it's not too filled in, but you know, it's a little bold. Now I'm going to set the brows with the Anastasia's Clear Brow Gel. And I like to kind of comb them up to make them look kind of hairy in a way. And then I'm going to conceal them with a E68 from Sigma and my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NC25. I'm going to line out underneath the brow, and then you'll notice that I kind of push down to blend. But I love cream concealers to blend out the brow and make it nice and clean looking. I feel like cream concealers just do that better than any liquid concealer that I've used underneath the brow. So now that I'm just blending that out with the brush, I'll also take my finger and just blend it out some more and kind of take away some extra product. Brows are done. How excited are you guys? They got to see my brows. Now I'm taking a 286 from MAC and I'm painting my eye with Painterly, and I'm going to prime my eyes and take it towards the tail of the brow and just blend out in circular motions. And then I'm using the new Kylie Cosmetics Royal Peach palette. This palette is absolutely gorgeous. I am obsessed with the colors and everything, but let's get you guys a little closer look. It really is a beautiful palette. I'm going to be starting with Sorbet, and I'm going to take E40 from Sigma. I'm going to just basically put this all over the eye, blending it out. And this is going to be our base, and I'm just going to blend it out so our transitions and such look very nice and neat. Now I'm taking Peachy, and I'm going in with a 217 brush from MAC, and I'm putting this in the crease. You can see that I'm really focusing it in the first line that is in my eye, which is the upper crease. It's not very defined, but I like to define it with this kind of technique. I really push it up towards the brow bone, and I push it slightly and go back and forth windshield wiper motions, and I also do a little bit of swirly motions as well. And I just go back and forth so you see that nice line, and you can see that I have a nice upper crease. Sometimes it takes a long time for you to realize how many different ways that you could really shape your eye, and I just found out that recently. So now taking Cinnamon with the same brush, we're going to do circular motions on the outer V, just kind of dusting it in, bring it up towards the crease just a little bit, just so we have a little bit of a nice blend. And I wanted to deepen the color and just blend it out. Now taking this shader from Sigma, I'm going to take Crush and try to put it on my inner lid, but it just was not coming out the way that I wanted it to. I have a very difficult time using brushes and these, you know, very shimmery shadows from Kylie Cosmetics. I don't know why. Just from this palette, not from any other palette, but I just started using my finger, and then it came out a little bit better, as you guys can tell, but then I just started using Duchess and putting that on with my finger as well, and putting that on the center lid and blending that with Crush. But again, I wanted Duchess to really shine, so I just gave up and put on some all-nighter spray on my brush, and there we go. We had a little bit of a nice shimmer, but I still felt like it wasn't as good as it could be, I feel like. But then I decided to go over Crush with Seashell, and it came out a little bit better. I also wet the brush for Seashell as well. But I was watching Nikki tutorials just before, and she uses a mixing medium for Kylie's shimmer shadows to get the full potential of the shadow out on the lid. So I think that's what I'm going to start doing because I love the colors and I just want them to work the way I want them to. I feel like they have the potential to do that. Hopefully, you know, she'll realize because her other palettes have been so amazing. So I love the mattes, the more metallic shadows you definitely have to work on. Anyways, moving on. Using Aubergine by Tarte. This is their Tarteist Clay Liner. Love this liner. I feel like it goes well with this nice peachy tone of the eye. So I just decided to not do black, kind of make it a little softer with this red tone brown liner. So I'm just going to line that out. Before you saw me use an E36 from Sigma, I just wanted to mention that really quick. I was just shaping out the crease a little bit more. I absolutely love that brush for defining. I just wanted to mention that because I felt like I kind of skipped over that part. But anyways, finishing up the liner, and I'm going to put on my Tarteist Mascara by Tarte. Favorite mascara, you guys know this. And I'm just going to put this on my lashes and define them a little bit. Make them nice and dark and black. Love it. And then I'm going to grab some GigiBelle Lashes and put those babies on. Didn't want to do a super close-up on these because, you know, gotta leave a little mystery. So I'm just popping these babies on. They go on so easy, guys, and let me tell you. And then we're going to move on to the face. So I decided to skip foundation and everything else because I'm going to have a separate tutorial for my nose contour. So I didn't want to, you know, show you guys all of that twice. So I figured, why not just save it? So I'm putting on Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I love this stuff, and I'm using a bronzer brush from Sigma. I'm not sure the exact name. I'm going to put it down below. And then I'm using an F10 from Sigma and Modern Mandarin from MAC. It's an amazing peachy color. Love this blush. I've loved it for years and years now. Putting that on the cheeks. Then I'm taking Duchess and a soft shader from Sigma, and I'm putting this on the lower lash line just to give my lower lash line a little shimmer. And I'm just going to smudge that through. And then I'm going to take Duchess and smoke it out as well. I love this color. It's like an in-between of a matte and a metallic. It's really interesting. It's like a matte shade, but it has some metallic flecks in it, not flicks. And yeah. I'm going to now put on some mascara on the lower lash line and just touch it a little bit on the lashes just to kind of blend them together. And then I'm taking an F25 from Sigma and I'm just going to wipe away any translucent powder that I had on left over. And then I'm going to set the face with Tatcha's Dewy Luminous Spray. And I always like to do this now before my highlight, so the highlight goes on a little bit more wet looking. For highlighter, we're doing a throwback with Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop. I'm using a Morphe M511 brush to put this on. You have to admit, I mean, Becca Cosmetics probably has the best formulated highlighters. They really just go on so smooth. I love, you know, Anastasia's highlighters, but these highlighters, man, they just are so great. Now for lips, I'm giving you guys two combos. I'm just going to line my lips with Leo from Kylie Cosmetics if you guys want a deeper lip. I figured this kind of went pretty well, a berry lip. It was interesting. It was an interesting combo. I just decided to try it. You guys might like it. You guys might not. I kind of like it. I don't know. But I'm putting Gorg on over it and blending that out with my lip smacking technique. And yeah, I just thought this was kind of cute. I wanted to lighten it up a little bit with Coco Collection Damn Gina Gloss, so I just decided to put that in the center-ish and then just blending it out. And it, you know, gave it a nice glossy finish. That gloss though, guys, absolutely beautiful. Like, look at those shimmer flecks in there. I love it. Now, if you guys don't want to do a super dark look for a lip, I'm using Candy K by Kylie Cosmetics, lining my entire lip with it. And I definitely will go more for a nude for this look, but, you know, just wanted to try something different. I'm taking Khlo Money and putting this all over the lip. This is the most beautiful nude that I've ever seen. Like, I love Candy K and I love Dolce K, but oh my god, Khlo Money, absolutely gorgeous. I'm putting on Damn Gina Gloss because this combo is just absolutely beautiful, and I feel like glossy lips, I've been liking glossy lips lately. I don't know if it's just because of the winter or what, but glossy lips have been my thing lately. So that's it, you guys. I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial. Even though I struggled with the palette a little bit, I'm still going to use it and, you know, try to get the full potential out of it because I bought that palette with my money. So I'm going to try to get everything that I can out of it. Anyways, if you like this video, be sure to thumbs it up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time. Stay tuned for another Valentine's Day tutorial. Alright? Bye, guys.